This is the loading screen. I mean the title screen. I forgot to edit that out.
Loading.
Yes. Speaking of loading, you would know lots about that, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 6.
Oh yeah. Well, after that fiasco that was Mario 64, let's just move on to the originality.
So what is the goal right now?
We still need to go to Bean Bean Kingdom to, save Peach's voice. You remember?
Alright, so we're just exploring right now, and like...
Yes, somewhat like that. We're about to reach a new town, I guess. But, this happens.
Oh, who are these guys?
You scum, what have you done with Prince Peasley? Yes, because we look like villains. What do you think Mario and Luigi are actually speaking? They always sound like they're speaking... I think it's supposed to be Italian, but they're always go like, "Oh,
I think it's meant to be like meant to sound Italian, but just it's meant to be gibberish at the same time.
So Nintendo literally just told Charles Martinet, they just handed him gibberish and said, "Okay, now just say this in your Mario and Luigi voice, and we'll just use that for the entire game."
Over the spello.
Yeah, exactly. So the villain spoke about mustard and stink rats. Gee, I wonder who that could be. Well, I do like this town though. It's nice and tranquil though, but I think it's called like Ho-Ho Village or something like that. I'm not even sure. Don't ask about the name. I'm just like, Ho-Ho. It's Santa Claus.
So how many like town areas are in the game?
Oh god, don't get. Oh shoot, there's like. There's the Mushroom Kingdom, but you rarely go there. You do this village, there's a Bean Bean Village, and there's mainly just a bunch of dungeons, I guess you can say.
So it's a lot more straightforward, I hear.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I know what you mean by straightforward though, because after replaying the game though, you pretty much just go in a straight line actually in this game, whereas in like all the newer ones, there's a lot more space to go around. The overworld are a lot bigger too.
I think I prefer a more open game for an RPG.
Yes, I kind of do too, but at the same time I kind of just like the linear and simplicity of this game too.
Yeah.
I love those statues. It's literally a "you got served" pose. Like I'm folding my arms.
Pretty
I'm doing
much.
it right now. I'm doing it right now. You can't see it, but I'm doing it.
Just like, oh, you want to go over here? No.
I'm doing that right now. Okay, now this is actually kind of retarded. You have to talk to these guys right here. You have to talk to all 4 of them, and they'll say like, "Oh shit, the bridge is down." So go talk to everyone in the town until we fix it. That is required.
Oh wow.
I'm not even joking. So when you play this game, make sure you talk to a lot of people to pass the time.
That's kind of stupid, to be honest.
It's kind of like, why am I doing this? So yeah, we need a hammer to break down the "you got served" statue, so...
Huh.
Yeah, so that's why we're asking these guys. But here's a question. When have Mario and Luigi has been referred to as the Hammer Kings?
Never.
Yeah, exactly, never. I know just Mario's signature jump. But then after that, I don't know, like... I guess he used hammers a lot, but... You know, he just...
I guess.
Yeah, but... That doesn't make him a king.
Well, I guess that's the original Donkey Kong.
That is true, yeah. So apparently we need a special block to make a hammer, so... Woo. So yeah, I'm just gonna edit that out, so saves you a lot of time.
Those things look like cuckoos from the Legend of Zelda series. I swear.
Which one? Oh, the people?
Those green guys.
The beans? The beans?
But you know those 4 guys that were outside of the house or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those look like cuckoos for some reason. Except they're green.
Which Zelda game is that from, though?
Well, do you know the, like, chicken things where you hit them too much and they just attack you?
Not particularly, because I kind of remember I stopped playing Zelda after MM.
Alright, well, I'm talking about the cuckoos in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
Oh, okay then. Because this game came out in I believe 2003, so that wouldn't be, that wouldn't be a coincidence.
Also, to follow up on that Luigi's Mansion statement in like part 1, I did my research and apparently this game came out a long time after Luigi's Mansion did.
2 years, isn't that right?
Yeah, I believe something like that.
Yeah, I think because GameCube came out in
yeah.
like 2001, right?
Yeah, around that time.
Yeah, so I would imagine that, yeah, and this game came out in 2003, so, yeah, I would imagine that, yeah, it would be sometime. But here's the question, when does Luigi's Mansion 2 take place?
It's never really explained, so it's kind of hard to say.
So it's a spin-off?
Well, they have continuity with the dialogue, so I don't think so.
Yeah, yeah, I said this last time too, they also have some sort of consistency in dialogue in the Mario and Luigi series.
For some reason, because Mario was got so fat from that, it reminded me of the pea balloon from Mario World.
Oh yeah, it does actually. It wasn't very practical, but it was kind of funny just to see how fat Mario got.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, oh yeah, go ahead, finish first.
Well, I like those little things where it puts humor into the mix.
Yeah, for a 2D game that had little character in it, it just looks funny that, you know what, even Mario can be obese.
Yeah, and they don't really have that in the like main 3D games, except maybe 3D World, because that had some of the charm that these games have.
They had like what was it? The Yoshis that inflate in 2D in Mario Wii U. So I guess that kind of was like a harken to that maybe.
Yeah, I liked Mario U quite a bit because even though it's still the same like areas, they did try to be quite unique with the level design, which I appreciate.
I didn't appreciate it being slightly hard at like. It was like, the difficulty curve started for me was like in World 7, I think. I still haven't beaten that world yet.
Oh, good luck with Luigi U, if you ever get to play that.
I will eventually, but yeah, the key word is eventually.
I've only been in the story and I haven't gone back to get the star coins yet.
I need to watch TRG's playthrough of that though, cause I don't know. I feel like I have fun while watching it and learning where all the coins are, so I mean, yeah.
Well, there's this one star coin in Mario U in like the Desert World 2. I can't remember the level, but there was one where it's hidden like in like a vine thing, and it took me forever to find it.
It's in World 2?
Yeah, it's basically you find a invisible block and it makes a vine appear.
Huh, alright. I'll be on the lookout for that when I get there. I don't know, I never really, like, in terms of 2D Mario, I never really felt the need to 100% it. And that's what happens when Luigi tries to get water.
That's kind of funny because Luigi's skinny and Mario's fat. So it kind of makes sense.
I don't know, it just goes right through him. I don't know why I'm also showing this battle too. We've already seen the dry bones like twice, I think.
So what was up with Luigi like on the floor like that?
Okay, so basically like, I think this is also in the other games too, but if the enemy gets a preemptive attack behind you, behind the bro behind you, they are unable to move until it's their turn, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do that in the other games too. Well, I mean, like, they kind of. I don't think they kind of do because in the other games you don't switch bros, who's in front, who's in back. Actually, I think it just depends on where what angle the enemies come from.
Oh, okay.
Please excuse me. It's been a long time since I actually played the other games.
It's been a long time since I played Inside Story or Dream Team, so
Yeah.
I need to get back to Dream Team.
I mean, like, my main problem was it like what? Hang on. I don't think you fought some midget black some midget black boss in the dream world, have you?
I don't think so.
Yeah, cause if you ever get to it, that boss gave me so much rage, and I almost threw my 3DS on the ground one time just trying to kill him. And there's oh yeah.
I got pretty stuck on the first Bowser fight. That was actually quite hard.
Actually, it was too. I kind of remembered just having like struggle against it.
Yeah, that's different for a Mario game. Usually they're like cakewalks.
I know, actually. I actually struggle a little bit in this playthrough. I think it's because of the fact I'm under level, but yeah, you'll see me struggle a little bit in this playthrough. Now this is also a little bit of a test, but you get infinite tries on this, so yeah, don't worry about that. It's just basically how well can you spin jump.
So just rush to get these ball things.
Yes, it's quite. I mean, even if you wait a little bit, there's no possible way you can fail it. I barely get it though. So I was like, oh shit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then, see, now everyone's a troll in this series. He's like, oh, you got all these birds, now you have to kill me.
Oh, wow.
So, literally everyone is a troll in this game. First it was, what was his face? Tolstar, and now it's, this new guy. I don't even remember his name.
Would this classify as a boss, or is it just like a mini-boss?
It's kind of like a mini-boss, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, like, after, like, replaying this game, though, I don't know about you, but I really like the, music, and, like, in general in this game, compared to, like, the other ones.
But I haven't really heard much of the soundtrack in this game, so I can't say much.
I don't know, I actually kind of prefer the boss music in this game, too. The boss music, I like, you know, honestly, I still think that Dream Team, the Dream Team just regular battle is really good.
I did like the dreamy Luigi kind of aspect of the game, so.
Yeah, even though like fucking Game Informer and all those reviewers were like, "Oh, it's the year of Luigi. Too bad he's just doing too bad all he's doing is sleeping." I'm just like, wow, guys, come on.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I think we.
He had a pretty
more,
big role in it.
I hate reading reviews now.
I hate reviews in general, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like straight. Like when I saw reviews for like Unleashed saying that it's worse than 06, that's when I decided not to listen to reviews anymore.
That's ridiculous. I'm honestly, I don't know if even the guys who even like the game actually. Can you really say that people who actually like the game can say that it's perfect?
Yeah, even the people that like the game can have to admit that it's broken.
Or like, it's not. It could be better.
Yeah, exactly. Because I have a few close friends that like the game. I don't have a problem with that, but even they can't say that it's perfect.
They actually say flat out, "Oh, there's still some problems here and there," or "I wish that this and this was better," or something like that.
Well, essentially, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Exactly. See. Unless you really like the game, then okay, then I have to respect it then.
Because I really don't care what people get enjoyment out of, because, well, if you like Shadow the Hedgehog, then,
Well,
I don't
yeah,
care.
Fair enough. You like shooting people? Okay. Not my cup of tea, but hey, I have to respect it.
Yeah, because you can't really make people enjoy what you like, you know? So, you kind of just have to accept it.
Yeah. Oh god, do you remember when IGN freaking gave Sonic and the Black Knight like a 3 or something like that? Like a 3.5 or something? That literally made it for me. I honestly thought the game wasn't that bad.
Yeah. I really like Black Knight. I really don't understand the hate it gets.
Maybe because it's a sword and Sonic with a sword, and they just really hate bashing on Sonic. No, just people in general just seem to love to bash on Sonic. They really do.
Yeah. So I can understand if you were like concerned with Sonic having a sword, but if that's the only reason why you think it's bad, then no.
No.
That's not a valid complaint.
Okay, now these enemies over here should look familiar for you Mario World fans.
Yeah, I recognize them.
Yes. Basically, you have to jump on their head, otherwise if they ram you, when they're like fully tall, it is unblockable. You can't dodge it.
They always used to give me trouble as a kid in Mario World because I always thought they would die in one hit, and it just screwed me over.
That's kind of funny, actually. I guess because we're just used to like Mario. I guess because we're used to enemies dying in one hit by Goombas and Koopas kind of ish. So I guess this Rex kind of just threw us off, I guess.
Yeah. Well, at least a spin jump kills them in one.
Oh yeah, but then again, spin jump in general is just a broken move.
Yeah, pretty much. You see some of the crazy crap people do, it's insane.
It bypasses spikes, it makes you hop on Pokey forever. It does everything.
Can you do it on fireballs?
I don't know, actually. I don't.
I swear I've
actually,
seen someone do it.
Actually, the big one, I believe you can.
Hmm.
Actually, I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can.
I love how they tried to bring it back in the Mario Wii and U, but it's nowhere near as broken.
Oh wait, but aren't they just like in the air? Like the little thing you do in the air, the spin?
Well, if you like shake the wheel out on the ground, you do like the spin jump from World.
Oh yeah, never mind, I remember. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not nearly as broken. Alright, I believe we're almost at the top of this mountain, I think. Actually, no, I think it's after this room. It's quite a climb, though. I hope you're used to dungeon crawling, because there's a lot of it in this game.
Well, for some reason, I always have this thing in games where I just love climbing the top of, like, mountains and stuff.
I like it too, but then they get to Tales of Vesperia, and Takaron is just ridiculous. That dungeon's way too long for its own good.
Hmm.
I don't mind dungeon crawling once in a while, but as long as I'm doing like, as long as I'm like being, as long as it doesn't get boring, I guess is what it'll be doing for me.
I think there should be a balance. Like, don't have it too much, but not too little.
Yeah. Okay. Here you go. This is the top. And also, that's a Bean Bean Castle. So, would you believe me if I told you that we would explore almost every area you see on this?
Yeah, I probably would because, well, you said there's not many like side things to do.
Yeah, but believe it or not, we're going to travel that entire world. Well, I don't even know which region it's in, but yeah, it's pretty big.
Hoo-hoo block. Wait, what?
Yeah, Hoo-hoo block, yeah. The village down there is Hoo-hoo Village. And this guy has like the weirdest name ever. Blah Bladadon. That's literally his name.
Wow. I wonder what Nintendo was thinking when they made that name.
Okay, there you go. We'll make the name of the pterodactyl.
It's like that one enemy in Mario World is just like, I don't know what to name this enemy, so I'm just gonna call it Blarg. Okay then.
Which enemy is that?
It's the lava monster.
Oh,
It's kind of
yeah.
hard to... Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't think he appears that often though.
Didn't he come back in like Mario World? I mean, Galaxy though. Didn't he something like that though? The giant lava monsters.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
He looks very different in that game, but yeah, it's essentially Blarg.
Okay, now here's our next boss. His name's Dragonhoo, I believe. Yeah, Dragonhoo. So yeah, he's just like the Rex in a way, but he shoots ho blocks.
I see he shrinks down like those other guys.
Yeah, Rex. So yeah, he also shoots. He also ingests a rock. So yeah, just be aware of that. And also has a smiley face on it, which is scary.
Really awkward smiley face.
Yeah. So you have to. Yeah, you have to also time your jumps. When he gets closer to you like that, you can actually destroy the block, but I think it's a waste of time, so I don't do it. I mean, like, you would only do it if you don't feel confident in your dodging abilities, but I probably should because Mario just gets hit.
I can't stop staring at the rock.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, now, this is our first introduction to Advanced. When you do a bro attack move a certain number of times, you can slightly change it.
Ah.
Yeah, so there's a little bit more depth to the bro attacks, but some of them aren't really practical. So instead,
Okay.
oops,
Oh.
whoops. Basically, you don't press the same buttons as you normally would. You press a different button sequence. I think I showed off in this one.
So, how do you get like new bro attacks in this game? Is it like the other games where you get items, or do you just like
you just have to do it.
eventually?
You just have to do it a number of times.
Oh,
But that's not
okay.
the right. But that's not the right way to do it. Well, I think it. Yeah, it should be right here. I believe that I show off how it's properly done. Because I have to put it on slow mo because I forgot how to do it.
Woo! Nice.
Yes, it took one hit and it killed him. I was a little disappointed though. Yeah.
I like how
that's
fancy.
it. How fancy
I like
it
how
is now.
fancy they. Huh?
Yeah, you like how fancy the old title screen, these leveling up systems are compared to the newer games now.
Well, I mean, I like how fancy the bro attacks are so far.
Oh yeah, and later on it gets pretty sweet. Later on. Oh god, who likes anime? This is just so anime. Every time I see this, I'm just like, ugh. So yeah, this is Peasley. God, he's such a pretty boy when I look at him. Holy crap.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so we just pretty much tell him what's going on. Look at him! He's so anime! What the heck, dude?
I guess Nintendo were in a mood for anime.
Well, if you ever look at the theme of these games, they're pretty anime-ish.
Yeah. Who made these games, by the way?
Alpha Dream or something like that?
Huh.
It's like an Alpha something, I remember that. Nintendo, of course, but Alpha, I think it's Alpha Dream.
Yeah.
Alright, see ya. We will see him again. And Luigi does like a little fancy little spin.
Good old Luigi.
I know, good old Luigi. He will actually pull his weight in this game actually, but we'll save that for next time, so we'll see you in part 4.
See you later.